Gente, no último vídeo eu falei que eu iria jogar mais uma vez o Live and Spooky pra tentar fazer alguns finais diferentes. Mas posso ser bem sincero com vocês, na maior sinceridade desse mundo? Preguiça genuína, gente. Preguiça genuína. Não, eu não tô certo. Eu tô certo. Fizemos um final e, cara, é o que teremos. É o que teremos. O resto dos finais vai ficar no mistério. Agora, vamos pra próxima DLC, Cenas da Sua Vida. Vambora, Cenas da Sua Vida, nome do jogo, indiferente. Não sei nem porque eu ainda mudo, mas ok, Jonathan. Cara, mente criativa porque eu não sou ruim. E, cara, o jogo tentará ajudar você quando você não sabe o que fazer, mas deixará a maior parte da cabeça pra você resolver por conta. Cara, destinado a jogadores que gostam de quebra-cabeças. Dave não vai ajudar e você terá que descobrir tudo por conta própria. Cara, quebra-cabeças... Vamos lá, poucas dicas. Poucas dicas. Só pra eles não demorar, tipo, 777 horas e meia. É uma boa, né? Vocês não concordam? Pô, eu acho uma boa, cara. Meu Deus, o Discord hostilizando, calma aí. Pô, pera, isso aí é da DLC nova já? Ah, é da DLC nova já. Que tempo que se passa a DLC? Nossa, ela parece colorida, né? Meu Deus, eu vou ter que ficar fazendo craft. Que droga é essa? Tem uma pizza ali, velho. Dia 49, cenas da sua vida. Não, menos 49? Ué.
Dave, you're inside me head, mate. Or maybe I'm inside yours, it's hard to say. Not important, though. What is important is that this is the best fucking DLC you've
ever
played.
Ô, louco, o cara quebrou a quarta parede ali, velho.
Dead and pukey. Time loop. Brewer's droop, more like. This is the one, mate. It's gonna be the real deal. It's gonna be a roller coaster, all fucking expenses paid, uber bastard. And best of all, you get to play as me,
essa,
or
velho?
with me, or something. So fucking
Dave, say
strap in,
relax.
mate, because we are gonna
Poxa, que
fuck
bagunça.
shit. Oh, fucking hell, it's Bozeman. Hang on, mate.
Ué.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Bozeman.
Thank you for agreeing to stay late tonight and run this light entertainment piece.
You didn't really give me any choice, mate.
No, I didn't.
What's
Nossa,
this
tudo do
button
formato
do?
antigo, olha.
C.
Agora que eu fui perceber. Ué. Perto.
Excellent. We should get one of these for the news.
Never going to happen. It lights up when it's time to press it. Simple.
And what's this big machine here?
That calls the guests to the stage.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It's automated, just leave it alone.
Boring.
One more thing. There's no adverts in the show, but we will need you to use the advert buttons to play in a little bit of archive footage. They're
Tá bom, mais
automatically
fácil.
loaded for you, so you just hit A, B, or C
A,
at
B,
each
C.
frame.
How do I know what's on what?
Look to your right and select the fax paper.
Okay, so the top three are all clips from Just the Job in the 70s. Second clips are all PT from the 80s.
Não
and we just
enxergo.
pick A, B,
Ah, tá.
or C when the advert buttons flash. Symbol.
Show starting soon. Good luck. Try not to fuck it up, Dave.
Sequência Clips
I'm gonna
2.
take the
Ah,
microphone
tá.
out of that fucking phone. Right, best
Ah, alguém
DLC
liga,
ever.
gente. Vamos de
Here we
C.
fucking go.
Jacob Hamilton Man, which forced this year's earlier
C-A.
The Night Visitor at 9.
Ué. 2?
By Patrick Bannon.
Ué, fim da transição não dá pra escolher. Tá bom, então vamos de CA. Pronto, CA. É só não esquecer. CA, né?
Where he sinks his
Anúncio chocante e episódio final.
by
CA.
interviewing a multimillionaire, a nurse, and a bin
Ué.
to see who is suffering
Ah, tá. Tá
first.
começando ainda.
Here's a clue.
Calma, deixa eu...
Belts as it's time for Wayne the Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in Live and Spooky.
Live and
And
Spooky.
tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsminster
Yeah, I realise
is
that's
haunted
Opa,
by
começou.
spirits of
Has
old
made it
murdered
clear that I
paymasters.
perform best when we have a plan and we stick to it. So I suggest you don't make any last-minute changes, and it's my intention to stick to our pre-arranged script. Is that all right with you, Eric? Actually, I don't care. I'm a leaf in the wind. And as we're going out live, there's really sweet fuck all you can... Yep, standing by. Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley.
Ah, poxa, foi no tempo certinho, velho. Nossa, gente, tá travando, né? Calma aí.
True Tiefgent.
Resolvido,
Now, running for
vambora.
Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job. But as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds, places.
It's time. Let's start the show.
Eu não sei, na verdade. Calma aí. Ué.
4, 3.
Meu Deus, eu sou péssimo com ritmo.
When you're feeling hopeless and you just can't work things out, I've got just the time.
Tá, eu acho que eu fui bem. Tá meio alto, né?
The job.
Nossa, tá alto pra caramba,
This
velho.
is when you're sad at home. One sunny afternoon. I'll bring me great big to
Vai, aumenta essa audiência, cara.
Show up your gloom. Well, it might look pretty daunting, but believe me, you got room. 'Cause it's just the job.
Ô, louco, foi mó bem agora no final, hein?
Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can't really believe it myself. We are back for this special one-off reunion episode of Just the
I'll
Job.
get it. Save you having a look away. My DLC, my rules.
Hi, Dave. It's Eric. Just wanted to say break your leg and look after our little show.
Of course, mate. No worries, you're 100% safe with me.
It pretty much runs itself, to be fair. Just clap the guests on and off, and well, it's a family show, so keep that bleep finger at the ready.
Oh, don't you worry, mate. My finger's always ready.
Velho, esse sou eu, que loucura.
Hate to be threatening.
Promise. So to
gotta
kick
go.
things off
É
tonight,
verdade, eu sou o Dave, né?
a askance look at the mighty Bevel.
Go, Eamon.
Because you would be
Hold it right
Yeah,
there,
bye.
What's going on? What? Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it certainly is me.
Ué, passou?
Fucker, you know.
Ah, tá ali embaixo.
Frank, did you know? But look at
Caramba,
that
velho, mas
face.
você tá difícil pra caramba, que droga é essa? Mó esquisito.
Fuckers, a lot of you.
Oh, meu Deus, mas não para de falar palavrão, nem
To
inacreditável.
record a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
I can't believe it.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Come on, let's get you back to the studio.
Hey man, I can't bloody believe those bloody dancers knew about it all the way along. They knew.
They're all part of this way, Peter. Mind a step
I
there
didn't
now.
bloody know. I can't believe it, though, man. Well, listen, I'm a huge fan of your show. I think it's incredible. I'll never believe it. People didn't know.
He's loving this, viewers.
Eu achei que esses Beats of Your Life seria da minha vida, da vida do Alex, não. Um maluco aleatório chamado Dave, controlando o programa Beats of Your Life do Peter Clement.
Oh, lovely family show, Peter.
Yeah, well, they know what I'm like, mate, don't they?
There we go. Lovely. Hello, darling. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you. Thank you
Peter
very much
Clement
indeed.
running for Prime Minister. I'm just going to have your vote. So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this, Eamon? Eamon, how long have you been planning, Eamon?
Parques Teatro, Beats of Your Life, com Eamon Tiley. Nossa, a legenda tá quebradíssima, né? Vocês perceberam? Meu amigo.
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923 in the northern town of Rotherham.
Velho, a legenda, cara, o que aconteceu?
Christ, was it that long ago?
We didn't have much
Ô, droga.
back then, but where there's lard, there's lube, as they say at the butcher's.
That's right. They got up at a crack of dawn to make the journey down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old man and her long-suffering husband. Ladies and gentlemen, Fanny and Martin Clement.
Ué, vai montando o quebra-cabeça? Não era eu que ia montar o quebra-cabeça? Boa câmera, tá? Boa câmera. Isso aí foi uma boa câmera.
Lovely to have you both here. So, tell me, what was life like for young Peter in the Clement house?
It was same as every other house. Not special about it.
Even back then, you could tell our Petey were bound for an audience. He used to make up little plays and make us all gather round. Do you remember, Martin?
Aye, bloody long.
Cara, agora eu entendi porque que tá tão difícil assim censurar, velho. Vocês...
You should wave it in the fella's
Velho, é
face,
bizarro porque tá com
as they
delay
say
do
down the
caramba,
pits.
cara.
And our Petey were always
Nossa, meu
waving
cérebro vai
his
fritar, velho, com esse delay na legenda.
After all, if you weren't going to have it stuffed, you shouldn't have had it trimmed.
Fanny and Martin Clement there with the first bits of your life.
Cara, a legenda podia ressincronizar, né, na moral.
It's 1938
Aê,
and you're
sincronizou de
a
novo, vambora.
15-year-old at Rothering Elementary, but already you've got quite the reputation as a ladies' man.
Opa!
Oh, Jesus, you haven't got Jan Sandwich here, have you?
Even better. Who's this?
I remember you slipping me tongue and giddle round back at your nan's house. Oh, you reckoned it were your first kiss, but me, I could tell it weren't. Mind you, it turns out you said that to all girls, but we loved you anyways, because you were a charming man.
Well,
Christ, it could be any one of them.
Ô, louco, mas o cara é absurdo, hein?
Fatty cakes?
it's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bones!
E a cara
Cracking, that's
dele.
my type of girl.
You know what? All right. Okay.
Ele lembra dela? Ele não parece lembrar muito dela. Olha o cara dele, mano.
Oh,
Oh, Petey, look at me.
hello, pets.
Hey. Oh, look at you.
Opa!
Why don't you take a seat?
Here, is that all right?
Yeah. And worried. So, Chelsea, let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in young Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
Oh, well, that's easy, Pet. You see, our Peter here, he always had a surprise up his sleeve. So, do you know what he did after our first date? No, of course you don't, so I'll tell you. That first day, he smuggled me back into school where we used to go to. I hadn't been back there since I'd left, but somehow, I don't know why I found it a surprise, but he'd gotten hold of Master Key and he'd made this lovely little nook under school stage, and there were cushions and a sleeping bag and all these candles and, hey, no, weren't what you lot are thinking with your gutter minds, no. Because he were a perfect gent. He kissed me. By heck, did he kiss me. But he never pushed his luck. Nope. Do you know what he did? I'll tell you. Kid you not, he read to me from a book
Cara, é o último
that
romântico
he
do
nicked
mundo.
out school library.
Of course, Chelsea.
He kissed me, he read to me, and then he walked me home. Because he was a class act then. And he's a class act now.
Oh, bless you, pet. Do you remember what the book were?
Aye, I do. And I also remember that thing what you do with your hands.
Steady, now, you'll get me into trouble when this is safe.
Chelsea Bonds, everybody!
Foi beijado de novo? Ô, louco.
I will see you in green room.
Not if I see you first.
Don't even know what a bloody green room
Now,
is.
before we bring our next guest on,
E a câmera 2
let's have a
bugou,
look at
gente.
some classic Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to watch.
And that's about 2 minutes.
I'll take a look
Vacilei,
at
né?
that. I can't
Vacilei, eu fiquei em desespero. Eu fiquei em desespero e botei o A.
see a
Mas
thing
ok.
without my glasses.
O que é o A? Aniversário do Frank.
One time, it was
Ah, eu nunca
the
fiz
height of our
propaganda de
second
qualquer
love.
maneira mesmo, então tá de boa.
By this time, we knew each other way too well.
Ah, não é propaganda, né, na verdade.
Okay.
I remember
Got
this
towards
one,
the end of
LJ
the show.
sulked for a week. Well, that's about all we've got time for today, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to say a big thanks to all of our guests. Can we reset, Arthur and Katie?
Ah, não, é. Pera. Ué, agora não sei.
Oh, we didn't get you into too
Nossa,
much
nota
trouble with
D,
the
velho.
folks on Kids TV. Popstar Skinny, whose new
Qual é a
single,
saída do segundo convidado?
comes out on
Anúncio
Friday. And of
chocante.
course you, our wonderful viewing audience. Without
Não, o
whom
próximo
we
tem
would
que ser A,
just be
velho.
two men aging disgracefully
Ou
in a
brinde a
large
isso que aparece
shed.
2 vezes.
See you
Não,
next
vou de A.
week. Before we go, sorry, PC.
Anda lá fora, tá de noite.
There is
Isso aqui tá uma
someone else we
bagunça.
need to thank today. Okay, and who might that be, LJ?
Someone who's been with us right from the very start, PC. Thick and thin.
Hey, ma'am.
Actually, it's his birthday.
Would it be somebody whose birthday it is today?
Yeah, and it's his birthday today. Frank, come on over here. We've got this.
Frank.
Come on up here, Frank. Come on.
This is Frank, our long-suffering floor manager. And I'm not ashamed to say that I
Aniversário do Frank.
wheeled it.
So we've had a bit of a whip round,
No, we haven't.
and we've all clubbed together, and we have got you this.
Well, I bought it, actually.
Oh, lummy, what a beauty! Look at the detail on that icing.
Who are these miniature marzipan figurines? It's so intricate.
Well, it's from that place in Frampton Square. They're famous for it. And I know you collect miniatures, so it seemed right somehow.
Gosh. Thanks, Jimmy.
Going great, I think.
That's
Everything's
really,
smooth, according
really
to plan.
kind of you.
Yeah, well, he's been in the game for years.
Is that
I used to
a
work with
tiny
him on
replica
PT,
of
you
my
know.
office?
Caramba, velho.
Loved him there. Backstage. Yeah, saw her on the corridor. Hopefully she didn't see me.
You're hiding from the guests, Eric.
10 seconds,
It
everybody.
still makes me laugh to this day.
Yeah, all right.
Of course,
She scares me a
it
bit.
wasn't that funny in the end.
Going in
the
5,
cake had
4,
nuts in it.
3.
And
E ele é
I'm
alérgico.
pretty badly allergic, so...
Fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across so many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
Show me up!
That's right, a man who needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway. Your sidekick for almost 13 years, little Jimmy Chisholm!
Jimmy Chisholm! Olha
They put
ele.
him back in his old outfit. What a prick.
I go by Jim now, mostly.
Lovely.
Cara, vai voltar o quê? O retrato do Cap?
Ah, together again, eh,
Puxa, ele não apertou a mão do
lads?
cara.
This has got to be bringing back some memories, eh?
It certainly does. Not all of them good ones, eh, Pete?
Ah, we had our moments, LJ. I'll give you that.
Well, Jimmy, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight onto this
Por que
business.
perdeu a
Peter's
audiência? Não faz nem
life.
sentido.
What
Perdeu
are the
não.
differences,
Parou de
would you say,
crescer.
between the on-screen and the off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Well, you know, Eamon, there's really not that big a difference. I mean, Pete's not pretending to be anything. He is what he is, and what he is a massive...
Steady now.
Prankster.
He said prankster, not wanker, in case you didn't get it.
I've lost count of the number of pranks he's pulled on me over the years, both on and off screen.
Actually, we've got a little bit of footage here which shows us exactly what you're talking about. Let's roll it there.
And let's get those nails in good and tight, shall we, little Jimmy? Sure thing, Pete. Tool me up! Here you go, pal. Make sure you hit it good and hard.
Nossa! Ah tá, achei que tinha quebrado o dedo, sei lá.
Oh, Jimmy, what have you done to yourself now?
God, I remember that when we sabotaged the hammer. It took us 3 hours to set that one up.
Yeah, and about 6 weeks before I could walk without crutches.
Oh, God, those crutches, they were always getting in the way.
Were they?
Ah, lost none of the old spark, eh, boys?
Well, that's the last footage you find of me wearing sandals. I mean, my feet are grotesque now. Children get upset.
Meu Deus.
Little Jimmy Chisholm, everybody.
It's Jim now. Never mind.
Pesou o clima, hein? Aí, filho, besteira.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was there, on those very battlefields, that the strangest of friendships was born.
They asked me to say something about you. This is what I write. Only 10 words. Big man, tiny penis, shitty golfer.
Ô, louco, velho.
Saved my life.
It's your friend of over 40 years, the current Kyrgyzstanian ambassador to the capital, Ivan Vadovich!
Cara, peguei uma câmera boa, tá? Merecia até um para plá plá.
Oh, fuck it. Come here, you prick! You horrible bastard!
Fiz besteira, vocês viram? Viajei, velho, tava pensando neles não nos palavrão.
The guys at labor camps drinking to keep ice out of their lungs. Here, it put how you say, hair on your balls.
It's chest, mate.
Yeah, well, it should be balls. Here, up your bottom.
And also up yours.
Thank you.
Nossa, velho.
for that.
Virar bagulho desse.
So, tell us, what's it like being friends with Peter Clement?
Jesus Christ, you can clean grout him with that. Peter Clement, very annoying man. He drink too little and talk too much. But in time of crisis, he's no one better to have by your side. Also on golf course where he make you look good with his terrible stroke.
There's nothing wrong with my stroke, pal.
You stand like man trying to find his tiny penis. Oh no! Where is penis? Oh, is this it?
Caramba, velho.
No, it's blade of grass. It's too big for penis.
You want to watch it, pal? If I win this election, you're going to be in trouble.
If you win this election, I shave off all my hair.
I'll take that.
Opa, alguém expulso sem cabelo.
Ivanovich, everybody!
I see you after show, yes sir. We finished bottle.
Yeah, good idea, pal. I've been meaning to clear the paint off that garage for a while now.
You insult Kyrgyzstani glorious special reserve. Be careful you not start another war, my friend.
Never again. Never ever again. And that is a
Peter Clement promise.
Interesting.
Qual que é agora?
It wasn't just the job that the nation took to their hearts. Starting in 1977 and running for nearly 7 years, you brought your inimitable Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Petey.
I fucking love that bloke.
Let's take a look at a clip now.
And that's about 2 minutes.
Same monitor as before.
Absolutely.
Suppose you saw that.
Classic television.
I'm looking in the script here, Eric, but I can't seem to find it.
Find what?
No, I can't seem to find where it says pour 2 shots of vodka on Eamon's chair.
Leave. Right, I get it. It was like
Debbie, a family.
Doesn't bother me. I'm a leaf in the wind, even if the guests aren't.
Right, you are.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure regular viewers will have noticed there's been something a little different about tonight's show. Normally on this show,
O segmento foi A, né? Não tem nem como. Eu aceito B, na verdade, que eu acho que A não merece.
You know, tonight's guests were not celebrities.
Everything okay?
They were people.
Do you think I did the right thing, Eric? Shutting it all
Every
down
one
for a
of you
career in
is
politics.
a novel.
Of course you did, mate.
Written by your own hard times.
If you win.
I've done a few things over the years
Reset,
where I
everybody.
can to help folks out. I've opened my checkbook from time to time, certainly, and I've
D.
tried.
D eu não aceito, cara, me desculpa, D é meio inaceitável, mas ok. Caramba, 200 segundos, tá
It's
poxa.
not enough, and it never will be. Not sat here doing this. You might remember a few months ago when I had an impressive barrister here called Julia Salisbury.
Julia.
We talked about standing up to society's bullies. She inspired me, actually, and we stayed in touch.
Gente, dá uma respirada, calma. Pronto, pronto.
And we've talked.
Opa, a legenda morreu, voltou.
And we've concluded that there is only one way to help the sheer number of people.
Nossa, pior que ainda deve faltar uns 170, 160 segundos
So,
pra voltar ao normal.
the program you've just watched was the last ever episode of PT. I'm sorry. That must be a shock. We've known it here for a few weeks now, but we didn't want to fuss so.
Será que as escolhas de secundárias aqui que eu faço que pega o sinal diferente da DLC? Pô, meio preguiça, né? Mas ok.
To advance. You'll be hearing that word a lot over the coming year. And you'll be seeing me out and about, and I hope you'll all come and say hello and tell me what I can do for you. Because over the last almost 7 years, you've all done
Ele vai chorar, ele vai chorar.
so very much.
Olha, o cara quase chorou, velho.
Dottie, get up here before I start welling up.
PT.
This is Dorothy Hammerman, a woman who, despite never appearing on this show until now, has somehow managed to become a household name.
Sweetie, I'd never do anything as desperate as booking myself onto your show.
It's not my show, it's yours.
Well, it's got your name on it.
It's ours.
Okay, it's ours.
Dorothy's off to take all the lessons that she's learnt here to shake up one of our rivals who I am not going to give a free advert to.
Well, I will. It's 3.
As channel controller, Dorothy will be the most powerful woman in television.
Insano.
It'll be a damn sight easier than putting up with your nonsense.
Dorothy Hammerman, everybody.
Olha, ela tá falando isso na sinceridade, na moral mesmo, ou meio que mentindo, ou tá falando na brincadeira? Olha, eu sou péssimo em interpretar pessoas, né?
Well, I guess that's it. Over the last few years, I've poured my heart and my soul into this thing. Really, I have. And I've worked to the point of collapse.
Nossa, depois desse jogo, quando eu for jogar alguma coisa que eu preciso estar fazendo algo todo momento, vai ser tão louco. Porque aqui eu tô a maior parte do tempo só parado, tomando água, tomando suco e só assistindo o programa, velho. Nossa senhora. Depois daqui jogar logo um Metaphor Fantasio, só pra fazer a graça. E aí também vai ficar só assistindo a maior parte do tempo.
My name is Peter Clement, and I want to thank all of you who have stuck with me to these last words.
Jogar Life Strange, só ficar andando a maior parte do tempo.
Thank you.
Ou jogar logo um Sekiro, né?
Eric.
E matar meu cérebro.
Anyone seen Eric?
Eric? He's not here, mate.
Good. What? I can't hear what you're saying, man.
For God's sake, in 3, 2...
Unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, arguably, someone else did all the work, didn't they now?
Peter Clement to the set, please. Unless you've already surrendered your bollocks at the front desk.
Jesus, Horatio, Jim Smasher Christ, no way!
Yeah, it's your producer for over 7 years. Now the chief executive of Channel 3 and one of the 10 most influential women in media for the third
então,
year.
Pô, foi bom, não foi?
Bits of your life, ladies and gentlemen, Dorothy Hammerman!
Ela tá feliz?
Congratulations on the new job, Dottie. You deserve every bit of it.
Yes, and good luck with yours.
Well, I haven't got it yet.
Of course you do, darling.
Well, you were his producer on PT for over 7 years. What's your favorite memory from that show?
Oh, well, there've been so
Caramba, meu jogo de câmera foi muito bom agora. Vai se ferrar, velho.
Yes. Every evening on
Tô
the
muito bom
half
nisso.
before the show, we would meet at the side of the stage for our little ritual.
Well, I persuaded her it was a northern ritual. But the real truth
Recebi
of
um
the matter
parapapã,
is,
hein?
it was just something that me and Sid used to do before the war.
We'd have a toast like this.
Here's one finger for the north, and two fingers to the south, and we can all apologise tomorrow.
Cara, recebi o parapapã de negativo, velho. Por quê?
Here's at the top, amen.
Dorothy Hammerman, everyone!
You're voted here, darling.
Thanks for coming.
I wouldn't want to live in a world without you, sweetie.
Beats of your life.
And so, to last year, when you surprised the entire country by announcing you are giving it all up to form a new political party, and because the final bits of your life is always about the future.
Oh, Peter, what have we let ourselves in for?
Your co-founder in advance, and possibly the next Prime Minister, Miss Julia Salisbury.
Olha! É agora que talvez alguma coisa dê tudo errado. Não? Será? Olha, o negócio tá completo agora. Que legal. Oh, certinho, velho. Não tem uma parte lá do menu que fala... Ah, nós estamos apenas começando. Ela tava com essa mesma roupa nesse mesmo cenário. Será que é agora? Oh, you're only getting started. Vamos ver assim.
Let me ask you this. Is Peter Clement really a good fit for politics?
Careful, love, it's a bloody trap.
Well, he's not what you'd conventionally think of as a politician. Huntleton demonstrated his colourful vocabulary and he's partial to a tipple from time to time.
Well, it is true, like to hold me town halls in public houses. Yeah, that's true.
But haven't we had enough of those perfect politicians with their impeccable lives, with no character flaws because they have no character at all? Surely after Hamilton Man and his perfect veneer of respectability, we're starting to see that there is perhaps something dark behind the mask of privilege.
Cara, peguei uma reação insana ali, tá?
You're supposed to be talking about me.
Peter doesn't wear a mask. What you see is what you get. You might not always agree with what he says, but you'll always know what he thinks. Because he's honest. And he keeps me honest. And I think, in the end, that's what's so amazing about Peter Clement. He makes us all a bit more honest.
Fantastic. Well, viewers, coming up, we've got a little bit of a treat for you. But before then, let's take a look at the current Peter Clement. Now, this is you, last week in the debate. And viewers, if this is anything to go by, the future's looking pretty bright.
I think we have ably demonstrated these past 7 years that we are truly the party of commerce.
Well, then why does the Business Enterprise Foundation support our fully costed manifesto, eh? Tell me that.
Your party can't be trusted with the economy.
Well, we have moderate plans for steady growth.
Oh, listen to the pair of you competing for your master's approval. You're the party of economic stability. You're the party of business. So, who is left for the rest of us?
You're hardly a poor man with your TV career.
No, not now, no. But I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, Mr. Hamilton Man, or went to private school and then university like you, Mr. McNair. But you know what that does give me?
No, please don't say the common touch.
It gives me a bit of fucking perspective.
Please.
Opa!
Control your language, Mr.
Sorry,
Clement.
Foi forte.
Actually, no, you know what? I am not sorry if the language that I use, the language of the ordinary people, is considered to be, oh, I don't know, unsuitable or offensive, because it is just a word.
Cara, esse cara é mais louco que todos vocês, basicamente.
These two will fuck up your life for a crumb of Remington.
Eu vou censurar, irmão, tem essa não.
But they will use all the right words.
Well, you make us sound like yobbos.
You are yobbos. You come in loud, you kick the country in the face, you nick all of our stuff to sell to your rich mates, and then you pat us on the head and expect us to be grateful for the doggy treat.
Unfortunately, it'll take more than earthy rhetoric to balance the books. What the electorate want is a strong economy.
What the electorate want is to be heard.
Bom, acho que eles querem tudo, né?
Well, in just 5 short weeks, we'll find out if those words hold true. But for tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Take it away, boys!
When you're sitting listless in a dull and lifeless room, I've got just the job.
When you need a friend to come and blow away the gloom, I've got just the
Bizarro, né, gente? Vamos combinar, é meio bizarro.
If you're feeling all backed up or needing some repair, I'll pop round in the morning.
Por que não aumenta o amplificador, cara?
Once he's finished banging misses, you won't even care. And that's just the job.
And we're out. This goes to show what I always say, Eric. You want good, wholesome family entertainment, stick to the script.
What the fuck? Is that it?
É isso?
No, this ain't right.
Ué, eu que te pergunto, é só isso? Essa música é clássica, gente, calma aí. Essa música não é clássica pra caramba?
Who's this prick? No, stop this. Hang on. Right, I've had an idea. Bear with me, we're gonna need...
Calma, o que tava escrito aqui na conquista?
Right, let's restart the DLC and see if we can't improve it.
Vamos reiniciar a DLC e melhorá-la? Como é?
Yep, 7 weeks before the start of the main game. Got it, hurry up. Right, now, what I'm about to do is not strictly within my job description, so probably best we just keep it between the two of us.
Tá. Cara, algo...
Right, that's a good start. Oh, and we're gonna need this. I'll handle the notes, mate. You can just fill in the gaps in your head. Right, we've seen what happens when the show runs in order. It's shit. Now then, let's see what the fuck's sake.
Irmão, mas caramba esse telefone, velho.
Hello, Bozeman.
I'm getting reports reports that there's something wrong with the calls machine.
No, all looks fine to me.
What are you doing, Dave?
It's all good, mate. If anything, I'm improving things.
Please don't do that, Dave. Just play in the applause, pick a clip at the breaks, and don't touch the calls machine.
Good,
Cara.
it's gone. Let's touch the calls machine.
Isso vai ser interessante, vai?
Get started. Let's call any guest except guest 1. We can see who's in which holding area on this little screen. Don't fuck me about, mate. Any guest except guest 1.
Ué, eu escolhi o 2.
Right, when you zoom in on the pad like that, the whole of the rest of the game pauses, so you've got a little bit of time
Travou.
to think. Don't know why they didn't put it in the main game. Lazy.
Não compreendi. Que travou. Tá, resumindo o que a gente vai fazer agora. Vai ser chamar as coisas mais aleatórias possível, tipo 2, 3, 2, 7, não, 2, 5, 1, 3, 6. É isso, basicamente. Tá, entendi. E aí a gente vai ver o que vai mudar. Resumindo, essa DLC aqui dá pra fazer ela 477 vezes e meia. Mas eu vou fazer mais uma só pra ver como é que é. Essa sim vai ter mais uma vez, diferente da Live and Spook. E aí a gente vai ver o que vai mudar. Aí se... Cara, pra mim refazer e fazer todas as combinações possíveis, que são mais de tipo... Irmão, 1 vezes 2... Não, pera. É assim que faz, não faz? É, 1 vezes 2, 2. 2 vezes 3, 6. 6 vezes 4, 24. 24 vezes 5, cara, são muitas combinações possíveis, não são? Eu tô louco? Ah, não, Ué, não sei agora. São muitas combinações possíveis. 24 vezes 5 vezes 6. Nossa, muita combinação possível. Tô louco. Cara, tem 1, 3, 5, 6, 2. 1, 3, 5, 4, 6. Sei lá, velho, vocês entenderam. Tem muita combinação possível. Tem que ser um negócio muito além pra mim fazer mais que 2 vezes. Eu vou fazer mais uma, só porque sim. Só pra ver. Entendeu? Só pra ver. Mas na teoria eu só vou fazer mais uma, tá? Porque fazer todas as combinações possíveis a gente vai ficar aqui até o ano que vem.